First of all, I just talked to Mr. Randall Wallace, and he seems like such a great man.
Oh, yeah.
What was your reaction when Mr. Randall Wallace approached you to play the role of Jay Wilkins?
He, I read the script, and I had a lot of questions, and he could not have been more accommodating in our first conversation, which was on the phone. I live in Texas, and he lives out here. And then we just started, messaging back and forth, and then we talked again. And he's just such a warm guy, and was very collaborative and open to a lot of ideas. And, I could tell he was somebody that I could probably be friends with. So, and then whenever we got there, he created such a warm environment, and really just everybody was on board with the message of the film, and which, it is about love and faith and hope. And those concepts are very cliche, but in this family story and in this little boy's story, they're very real. And how it, grows in the community and causes the community to really challenge themselves and embrace the story.
Did you get a chance to talk to the real Jay Wilkins?
No, there's no real guy. He's just sort of a combination of a lot of different people in that community.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not. As my understanding, there wasn't a one-to-one, character to a human.
Do you believe in heaven?
I do. I do. And what's been really interesting since we finished the movie, or even actually since I read the script, is that it's always been this sort of dreamy, mystical concept that was out there from when I was a child, raised, in church in Texas. And it's like, oh yeah, it's somewhere in the distant future, and it's where good people go. And it was just such a sort of trained spiritual understanding. And as I've gotten older, it's, events happen, people die, accidents where somebody, has a tragedy and, and has a difficult recovery. Those events, you, and it may subconsciously happen, you do start to sort of question and challenge and reflect, what do I really believe? And how fervently do I believe it? And then whenever it's the story of a 5-year-old boy and how vividly he responds to what he sees, when he's that close to death, it's very compelling. And I think that's why the book sold the way it did. And I think that it's going to make a lot of people really sort of reflect on where they are spiritually.
Well, what's next for you after this?
I have a couple of movies coming out in May, and then one in the fall, and just, kind of drifting along, figuring out what to do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.